not sure we got any of the piñata on the other tape. But this is the end of it. I wanted to show you everybody sitting by the fire.
There's our little bacon toast. Yeah. Just a little tiny Christmas tree. And I put
Body slam.
wire hooks and copper pieces all over the tree, and then I twisted some curly ribbon and I tied a big flat over top. And in the pond.
Wanted to get a picture of Grandpa Great Great and baby Emma.
There. He's trying to get away now.
Yeah.
How can we use the speaker, Jackie? Special.
Good morning.
Here's my smile for the day.
I just think this is kind of neat. I wanted to get a picture of everybody.
Well,
Kids jumping on the tramp. It's a great shot. Hey, Alan.
hi.
Happy reunion. Suzanne. Happy reunion. Oh, Tammy's back in there too. Okay, Deanna pushing Seth. And here's April. And there's Jamie. And then we got the boys in the sandbox.
Okay, now I'm gonna start. Go.
An afternoon at the reunion. Some girl cousin fun. They're very good. They're about to break.
Oh yeah. Just keep getting better.
Alright, Dad. It is on. I'm not sure I can see you because of the different light, but
I want to get hurt.
so this is Friday morning. Chad and family got to join us yesterday. Had a wonderful temple session last night. We've got Taylor and April and Elizabeth on the trampoline. And then we have Justin bugging Shauna. We got Kevin and Eli. And I thought we had somebody else. Oh, that's Timmy up there in the swing set. Okay, we are now at the Eastland Playground and Pavilion. Got swinging going on, but this is the most fun. We have them going down the slide. They got wax paper that makes them go even faster. This is Kevin. Okay, who's next? We got April coming next. I don't think we could get Brendan up there. What you think? There's Rachel. And we'll do one more. Here's Cole. He's the fastest. Oh, maybe he's not going to go. Yeah, here he goes. Boom! Okay, we're at the pavilion. We're waiting for our Dutch oven cooking.
Did someone do the water?
Part of the initiation.
And now we'll get something that's viewed.
I'll play. We brought them the ball.
What?
Another fun thing.
Oh, yeah! A well of a time.
We're going now. She did it!
Okay.
Okay, now we've got Corey doing it. I hope he doesn't get stuck.
It's not gonna work. Too big.
sir.
All these others have been overhands.
Oh.
I love that.
It's going to sound funny on the video, though.
Did you just win? I thought.
Hey, guys.
Curtis, no more.
That's not enough Florida.
Curtis, give Zachary his hat.
There goes Deanna. Almost. There goes Jason. He's got it. And we have Jesse. Okay. Oh, man. Brendan all the way. Hi. Yeah.
Turn it a little bit.
Yeah, talk for the camera.
Maybe the old one, we'll throw it away because it is definitely gone.
Yeah.
You find them later and go.
Yeah, it's still good.
He's having fun with these. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's gonna set the chair.
Oh, really?
Stacy?
Good. I'm good.
Take a shot at the people that are out here in the back room. Get Liesl here.
We don't need to throw a chair.
Wayne cleaning up in the...
Okay. Welcome, everyone. We're so glad that we're all together tonight. This is Memory Lane TV, and we're going to be focusing on the eternal milestones of our soon-to-be favorite, one and only octogenarian Lorenzo Flake. Our anchors tonight are Mary Jean and Clell and Wayne. The first year we will focus on.
We have somebody with paper, pencil to write down some of the thoughts that he gives
I'll get water
and
for you.
adds to these.
Well, we're on video.
Okay.
Okay, so 1921, the very first eternal milestone in the life of Lorenzo L. Flake.
So that was a Saturday?
Yes, it was a Saturday. We don't think you remember it, but I checked the calendar. Okay, so we'll start first. We'll let Clell do headline news, and then we have Mary Jean doing entertainment, and then Wayne has, what did I title that?
The cost of living and life expectancies.
Okay, in those years.
Okay, in 1921, the Communist Party was organized in China. A telephone cable was laid from the U.S. to Cuba and under the ocean, and America's unknown soldier was buried at Arlington.
See, the same year he was born. I thought that was cool.
The Disabled American Veterans Organization is formed. Utah bans women's skirts more than 3 inches above the ankle. Warren Harding was sworn in as the 29th president, and the dial telephone was invented. And the Dow Jones average was 73.
Stay looking.
Oh, 8,000 or something.
No, that's closer to 10,000. 9 something, I believe.
Okay, entertainment news in 1921. A couple of the movies that year were Dream Street and The Weary Death. Music, April Showers was a popular song. Secondhand Rose and Ain't We Got Fun. In sports, the World Series was won by New York. Boxing, Jack Dempsey KO'd George Carpenter. The Boston Marathon was run that year also, and Frank Zuna won in 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 57 seconds. Here are some of the people who were born that year. Chuck Connors, the rifleman. Rodney Dangerfield. Yeah, no respect. Deborah Carr. Hugh Downs. I didn't realize that. Yeah, he's in Paradise Valley now. Sid Charisse, the dancer. Maureen O'Hara.
John Wayne.
Steve Allen, yes, she started with John Wayne. Steve Allen. And John Glenn, the astronaut, was also born that year. Yes.
Average income, family, I'm assuming, is $2,134.
Whoa, annual? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That's before the Depression. A new car was $420. That's a new car payment, yeah. New house, $7,019. You can have a new house. Loaf of bread was a dime.
That's a used car.
Yeah. Gallon of gas was 11 cents. Gallon of milk was 58 cents.
Wow.
Gold per ounce was $20.67.
Ooh.
And silver per ounce was $1.09. Life expectancy was 54.1 years all the way.
And he beat the odds. All right. The next eternal milestone is when he became a husband in 1948.
On a Wednesday.
Yes, it was a Wednesday. Do you remember that being a Wednesday?
Do you remember that?
I remember it being a Wednesday because I graduated from high school on Friday and got married the next Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't so bad.
What do you need?
Okay, Clell.
Okay, world and national headlines in 1948. The State of Israel came into existence. And that was in the spring, I believe, April, if I remember right. I'm not positive. Mahatma Gandhi, leader of India, was assassinated.
Oh, darn.
Truman beat the pollsters and won the presidency. Associated Press celebrated its 100th anniversary. Inventions were Scrabble and the Polaroid camera.
How about that, the year you were married?
Okay, in 1948, the movies. The best picture that year was Hamlet.
You're getting sick.
And the best actor was Laurence Olivier in Hamlet. And the best actress was Jane Wyman in Johnny Belinda. Remember that?
1948. And it's a long after that. We didn't even know there was television then.
Oh, this is
We didn't.
Jane Wyman, was that,
Yeah.
was that,
Yeah.
Williams?
Father Knows Best. She was
Okay.
the
Oh,
mother
okay.
on TV. Okay, music that year was Red Roses for a Blue Lady. All these songs I thought were originals in the 60s.
Yeah.
Reruns. Buttons and Bows. That one came from Oklahoma, I think. Didn't it?
No,
No?
not
Okay.
from Oklahoma.
Powder Your Face with Sunshine. Another song.
Do you remember that song?
No, I don't remember ever hearing it.
Oh.
Must have been an older one and just, I don't know.
It was a recreated one too.
Oh.
Okay, in sports, that year the Cleveland Indians won the World Series. And the Boston Marathon was won by Gerard Cote. And he was a little a little slower than the guy that won it in 21. Took him 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 2 seconds. In boxing, heavyweight Joe Louis KO Joe Walcott. And NCAA basketball was won by Kentucky. A Magic Mirror television was $499.95. And the GE Daylight television, which was a giant screen, 3 feet square, was $2,100.
That's a lot of money back
That's
then.
how come we didn't know
Yes.
it was television.
That's almost getting close to a year's income.
Yeah. Entertainers that were born that year were Peggy Fleming, Olivia Newton-John, Barbara Mandrell, Richard Simmons, and Bryant Gumball.
Who is Brian?
Gumball.
Gumball,
He's really named Gumball. He's been an anchor on CBS.
He's a
NBC,
started out as a sports
sportscaster.
newscaster.
Oh, okay.
Sportscaster.
And he said some not very nice things about Salt Lake City and women's.
Yeah.
He's made several
It was-
gaps.
That's why they keep shuffling around.
Yeah,
It was BYU. He didn't think BYU ought to be national champions the year that they won.
1980, the Holiday Bowl.
In 1948, the average income had risen about $800 to $2,936.
A whole year.
A new car tripled.
True.
It cost $1,230 now.
Wow.
New house rose about $700. It's $7,700. Loaf of bread rose 4 cents to 14 cents. Gallon of gas rose 5 cents to 16 cents. A gallon of milk was 87 cents. Gold per ounce was $35, up from 20.
Can't believe that.
Silver, 71 cents an ounce. And life expectancy had risen about 9 years to 62.9.
All right.
I have heard stories.
Stamps were still 3 cents.
I've heard stories that during the Depression, some of the Fenton Taylor's wife, what's her name?
Bessie.
Bessie. and her neighbor, Hawkins, Linda Hawkins, they were talking and telling us one day that they used to go together, you know, groups and stuff. And by all of them going together, they could come up with a nickel's worth of gas. Each one of them put in a penny or something. And that was their whole money. That's all they had. But they could buy enough gas to go riding a little bit during the Depression. That way, buy a nickel's worth of gas.
Okay, our favorite octogenarian. What do you remember about 1948 when you became a husband?
I try to forget. I was farming with my brother in Nampa, Idaho.
That was
That
Clark.
was the second year. Clark, my brother Clark Flake. That was the second year that we farmed together. And Janine and I were gonna go get married in June. You know, that's the marriage month. But we needed to plant our beans in June, and so we got married in May. We moved it up ahead a couple of weeks. Got married the 26th of May, which was my 26 and a half year of age.
I'm still good.
I'm quickly approaching that. I think I have, haven't I? Moving on by.
Clark arranged to have my parents there from Arizona. I think he arranged it, maybe they arranged it. And we had Janine's parents there from Nampa. They went with us down to Salt Lake City where we had our temple wedding.
Did you own your own car?
Yes.
Well, me in the bank.
You have it all paid off then?
Well, I had one that was all paid off, but at the time we had a lot of new,
Fraser?
no, it was before the Fraser, I think.
I remember the phrase.
Tell us about the first time you set eyes on your eternal companion.
Set eyes on her. The elders quorum was going to have a party. And so my brother and I were, this was in 46 that this happened. My brother Almond Flake and I decided we'd go, and so I went and asked this girl that was driving a tractor out in a grain field if she would go swimming with me on Monday or Tuesday, whenever the party was. And that's the first, well, that really wasn't the first time I saw her. The first time I saw her was the week before, on the 24th of July, at a 24th of July celebration at Lakeview Park in Nampa, Idaho.
Which would have been the 99th anniversary, right? Of the Saints arriving. It was 46.
48.
Yeah.
48.
46 was the
Oh, 46 we saw, oh.
Yeah.
And that's the day that Clark and Acton went to the park. Is that right? Clark was kind of in charge of a lot of the stuff because it was the war and some. Anyway, she says, I need to go to the hospital. That's when she went to the hospital and had Dora.
Oh. Okay, the next eternal milestone, 1949, is when he became a father.
That's our mom.
So now you're telling her age.
Okay, what were the headlines?
Headlines were: Russians developed the atomic bomb. Allies organized NATO. So NATO wasn't formed until 1949. Einstein publishes his gravitation theory. The minimum wage increased from 40 cents to 70 cents per hour. And the RCA introduced 45 RPM records.
Whoa, yay, 45.
There's some people here that have probably never seen a 45.
My kids.
I used to play little 45.
Oh, I used to have the big ones.
Those, yeah. And the RCA perfects the system for broadcasting color television. Of course, I don't think I saw color TV till.
Well, that's
We never had one till I got home. Well, we had. You guys got one while I was on my mission.
Is that the first time we had?
That's the first color TV we
I
had.
think so.
That would have been in 1970.
71.
We probably still have it.
Okay, movies that year. The best picture was All the King's Men, and the best actor was Broderick Crawford from All the King's Men. And the best actress was Olivia de Havilland in The Heiress. The popular music was South Pacific, Riders in the Sky, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
how about
Which was
that?
probably, did Gene Autry do that one? I think
Yeah,
that was.
that's his.
There, I've got the story of the song.
Yeah.
Gene Autry probably was the one that
I think
recorded
he's the one
it.
that recorded that the first time.
Wasn't that the one that was written by that guy from Mervyn's? No, the department store that wrote for a little girl.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was the night before Christmas.
I've got the story at home if anybody wants it.
I do too.
Okay. In sports, the World Series was won by New York Yankees.
Well, they only won 36.
NCAA basketball champs was Kentucky. That's a repeat for them
Kentucky
from the
won
year
a lot.
before.
Ain't I
The Boston Marathon was won by Carl Linderson. It took him a little bit longer than it did the guy the year before. 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 50 seconds, which was 48 seconds longer than the guy that won it in 48. The Heisman Trophy that year was Leon Hart from Notre Dame. Entertainers that were born that year were Billy Joel, Ed Begley, Vicki Lawrence, Meryl Streep, Jeff Bridges, Lindsay Wagner, and Bruce Jenner.
Those are all your contemporaries.
Yeah.
The same age as the Bionic Woman.
That's right.
Don't look like any of those.
Okay.
And in 1949, the average income only rose about $20, $23 to $2,959. New car was still the same neighborhood, $1,420. New house actually went down some, $7,450. Loaf of bread still 14 cents, gallon of gas 17 cents. A gallon of milk went down 84 cents. Gold held steady at 35. Silver was held steady at 71. And life expectancy also was steady, 62.9.
So in the year it didn't change a whole lot.
We were still on the gold standard.
Okay, Grandpa Flake, no, Papa Flake, what do you remember about the year you became a father?
That was the year I had gone back to school under the GI Bill in January, right? And we lived in Salt Lake City.
We moved to Salt Lake on Christmas Day.
Oh.
Christmas Day of
Of 49 or 48?
48 or 49?
49.
48.
Were you pregnant?
Yeah, yes.
Just pregnant, okay.
49. Oh, Christmas Day of 48.
Yeah.
I started school in 49, January 49.
At University of Utah?
University of Utah.
You were a non-Ute?
And we were, I don't know if it was that year or maybe before that. we were going to go to the University of Utah from Nampa. I got stopped by a patrolman. And we had, I think we had Arizona plates on our car. And anyhow, he just gave us a warning. He didn't give us a ticket. And it was kind of cool. The road was a little bit frosty. But he said, if I were in Arizona, would you expect me to obey the law, not go over the over the limit? And I told him, yeah, I'd appreciate that. So he let me off. And that was the year that I decided I didn't want to become an engineer, a mechanical engineer. I wanted to become a school teacher. So I started working in that direction. And,
Do you remember anything about the birth of your first baby?
yeah, we had taken Janine back to Nampa, I guess 3 weeks or so before the baby was born. I came back from school the end of the semester and took Janine to the hospital, and the baby was born the next morning.
Zoom in on the baby. Are you the director?
She was about, let's see, wasn't it, she was due about the 12th or something, she was born on the 11th instead.
Well, that was nice.
Something just right, almost.
Right on
day.
time. Great.
The last time she was ever.
Okay, the next milestone. 1969, when he became
I graduated.
a grandfather.
That's right.
Yep. I remember the day. I can tell you where I was standing when I got the news.
I have a question
By
before
the
we go
telephone
on.
in the hallway.
Did you know it was math you wanted to teach when you went back to school? Did you know it was math, or were you?
I got my degree in accounting.
See, his degree's in accounting, I'm the accountant. Mine's in chemistry.
He did worksheet.
He's teaching me math.
Sometimes it takes a while.
Okay, headline news.
Okay, headline news, 1969. I should remember some of these. World's first human heart transplant is performed in Houston, Texas. British Parliament votes end to capital punishment. The French-British Concorde makes first test flight.
Wow.
The U.S. spacecraft Eagle lands on Moon. And Richard Nixon was inaugurated as the 37th president. Cyclamates were banned as an artificial sweetener. That one I remember very well.
Because they sent it all to
Because
Japan.
they showed up all over Japan, Okinawa especially. They just dumped them in over the seas instead of throwing them away. So
We do that one a lot.
the Saturday Evening Post stops publishing after 141 years, and I remember that event too.
I remember when they started.
141 years? Okay, entertainment news. In 1969, the best picture that year was Midnight Cowboy. And the best actor was John Wayne in True Grit. Rooster Cogburn. Best actress was Maggie Smith in The Crime of Miss Jean Brodie. Music that was popular that year was Come Together, Crimson and Clover, and Aquarius did Let the Sunshine In, and Leaving on a Jet Plane.
You want us to sing that one?
There's my era there.
Okay, in sports, the World Series was, of course, the New York Yankees again. Super Bowl was won by the New York Jets. UCLA won the NCAA basketball title.
One of their 10 in a row.
And the Boston Celtics won the NBA basketball top slot that year.
Was Danny Ainge with the Celtics then?
I
No, not yet.
don't know.
No, because he wasn't even at BYU then.
Late 70s.
Yeah.
Okay, later he played for the Celtics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
We still like
He also played for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah. And the Celtics had to buy out his contract. So he could play basketball. Yeah.
And average income over those 20 years had tripled to $8,547 a year. A new car, not quite tripled, but it was $3,278. Still, you could buy a bug for about $1,000.
We bought that, no, it was more than that, because we bought that one in '65 for $1,200.
Was there?
Was it 2000? Okay, 2000.
I don't, that's what I remember.
A new house had doubled, $15,525. Loaf of bread had almost doubled, 23 cents a loaf. Gallon of gas, 35 cents. I remember that.
I remember sometimes you could get it at 25 during the gas wars.
Oh. Gallon of milk was $1.26. Gas was cheaper than milk.
Always.
Gold had risen to a whopping $49.51 per ounce. Silver was still in the basement with $1.79 an ounce. Life expectancy had risen about 7.5 years to 70.2 years.
All right.
And that was my high school graduation.
Yes.
Okay, Grandpa Flake, what do you remember about the year you became a grandfather? 1969.
Oh, we went over, Laura was born in Phoenix, and we rode over to see her with her other grandparents.
Oh.
But I was there with Mary Jean. I was there with Mary Jean.
Yes. When she was born.
She was born, yeah.
But then I think you left
Yeah.
and then came back.
I came over to help you paint your apartment.
Is that why you went into labor?
Probably.
Could be. But I remember the doctor says, you can't go in. This is for husband, not mothers.
You want to go tomorrow?
Dad would go in.
You want to go watch tomorrow?
Anyway,
You would be on the floor.
yeah, now. Then we rode over to Phoenix with Cheryl and Bertel. And on the way home, they took us to the old road, the old winding road. What? You can still get on,
Instead of crossing the bridge on Pinot Creek, we went around way up on, we crossed a bridge, but it was a little bridge, not that big long.
Like we used to have to drive when we first moved down here.
Yeah.
It took about 4
Now
hours.
graduated.
Is it Stacy? Oh, Uncle Raymond.
Shouldn't you leave that in, Grandpa?
Hello. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you.
And there she is. Run.
Great.
Cheyenne.
We're having great fun. Okay, well, thank you very much for the call. Appreciate the sentiments. How's everything going there?
It would be that way.
Well, good luck to you.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, it's got 3 more days. Okay, I love you and your family. And, well, Clayton and April went to St. David for Thanksgiving, and they.
And he's a peasant. They don't know modern
Well, she's in school now.
What do you think?
So they were going to stay there for a wedding or a reception or something today. She'll come back tonight. She'll go to school on Saturday. Clinton is working for Kelly Griffin, building house. Yeah. And it's a great day. Okay, we love you. You want to talk to your mother? A minute? Okay, thanks for calling.
I think we watched 5 movies over the whole.
Okay, cool.
Is it paused?
Pause.
Buddy, hello.
I'm glad you called. Me too. Okay. The last eternal milestone we're going to talk about tonight is 1993. That's the year he became a great grandfather.
Shall we go get the visual aid for that one?
We probably ought to get the visual aid.
Go get the visual aid. Tosh!
I mean, lunch style?
Well, we can start though, and then we'll have her stand by the.
Okay, headlines in 1993.
Hey, you want to come here?
She wants to go watch the movie.
There was an earthquake in India that killed almost 10,000 people in 1993. And we, it's just unimaginable because the recent tragedy, there were only about 3,000 that were killed in New
We'll see
York.
Grandpa.
What day is that up there, Tasha?
1993,
What's the date on the bottom?
Thursday, February 11th,
What day is that?
my birthday.
That's the year he became a great grandfather.
The Prime Minister of Israel, Yitzhak Rabin, and the leader of the PLO, Yasser Arafat, shook hands at the White House.
That was a big deal.
Yep. And then
yeah.
they met at Camp David that year too, I think, if I remember right. House votes yes on NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement. It's still being debated whether it's good or bad.
It's closed.
And a bomb explodes in one of the twin towers of the New York Trade Center.
And
In the basement.
by yours truly,
Yep.
Osama bin Laden.
Same one, huh?
Yeah.
NASA sends the Endeavour and 7 astronauts into orbit to fix the Hubble telescope. And they actually were successful, right?
Okay, picture real quick. Grandpa, look at this one.
I was.
Carol.
Janet Reno was the first woman to head the Justice Department, was sworn into
Got
office.
the screen right in front of them. There you go.
See the camera.
I don't want
Okay, and the Dow Jones average was 1,312.1.
That is crazy.
And it's 9,000 now, or
8 years ago.
it's only 8 years ago?
8.5 years, yeah.
Well, in 2 years, 97 and 98, I think, or 98, 99, it was averaging like 30 plus% a year increase. In those 2 years.
Okay, entertainment.
Okay, let's do entertainment news for the year of 1993. Best picture that year was Schindler's List. Best actor was Tom Hanks for his role in Philadelphia. And the best actress was Holly Hunter in The Piano. Music that was popular that year was I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
Want us to see that one?
Thank you. Still of the Night by Boyz II Men. And If I Ever Fall in Love by Amy Grant and Peter Cetera.
Yep.
Sports. That year the World Series was won by the Toronto Blue Jays. North Carolina won the NCAA basketball tournament. And the Bulls won the basketball title for the NBA. Jordan. Didn't we fight it the first time after that?
Have you seen Bedazzled?
We'll turn it
In
over.
1993, income had risen to a whopping $31,000. 241. New car was up to $12,750. New house was $113,000. Loaf of bread $1.57. That was big. Gallon of gas $1.16. We're back there.
Yeah.
Gallon of milk $2.27. Gold was now instead of $41.51, it was $359.
And it's dropped from that.
Yeah, right now it's in the 200s,
There's no-
250,
Yeah.
260.
In a minute.
I think Russia withheld their gold for a while and then dumped theirs.
What was it, 27, right?
Yeah.
Between 69 and 90.
Silver per ounce is $4.26.
Yeah.
Life expectancy is 75.5 years in 1993.
And he's beat all the odds.
But that was for men, not women.
Again.
Currently for women, for a woman born in 2000, it's 79.9 for a woman.
Women are about 5.
Men, it's up to 74.5.
Great grandpa, do you remember anything about 1993 when you became a great grandfather?
In 1993, we were called on a mission to the
Illinois.
She was born
Illinois.
first.
Yeah, he used to babysit while I went to institute.
Right.
She was born before we went.
Yeah, you left in October,
We-
or in August,
Oh,
because,
we left
Oh, yeah,
in-
'cause-
right before I got married.
Because we were substitute
We
grandparents.
went into the mission home, I think the 20th of July.
That sounds about right.
We were, I was,
The storyline was very much jammed.
But
Yeah.
she, when Tasha was born, bought that little basket, whatever you call it, bassinet.
I thought it was
So
a
we
lot
could
like
take care of her while Cheryl was in school.
Have you seen it yet?
We did, and I'd come home, I had to go somewhere once, come home, and she was asleep, and Grandpa was asleep
So much.
there.
I had her, I tended her for an hour, a couple of days a week or something. We went to sleep together in the morning, a rocking chair.
But I do not remember the day she was born.
Thursday.
Exactly.
It was the middle of the
Dang it.
night.
Thursday, February
That's
11th.
how come we don't remember.
I think it was, I think it was 12:25 that she was born.
Wow. It was the very beginning of February 11th.
Yeah.
I don't know, well, we went to, we got to our mission field on the first day of September.
Then you must have gone in the 20th of August, then,
Yeah.
not 20th of July.
Because you left, Mark lived in your house for a week
When
before
did
we
you
got
get married?
I got married on August 20th. He was there,
It
no,
was-
3 days, 4 days.
It was July then when we went in to see,
In August.
Oh, August.
or August, yeah.
Yeah, Mark
When we,
moved in just before you were married.
Was that the Illinois mission? Or
We
Illinois?
went to,
When did
You
you
read-
go to the California mission?
We were in
1985.
because you retired in 82, right?
Yes.
at the
I
end of
retired in
'83.
I retired in 85.
Somebody lives on Facebook.
Well, this has been wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Well, we're almost done with Memory Lane TV, but Joy has a presentation as a gift for our favorite octogenarian son, husband, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather.
How many great grandkids do you have now?
Well, you know, I was thinking, you know, we've looked past the past years.
Yeah.
I look forward to forward years. I thought we'd make you a calendar of some of your important events.
Your posterity. Your posterity is featured on the months.
But not your posterior.
That's great.
It is nice.
I thought I saw a birthday card today. I just about picked up that said, well, two things you can count on about life. One is that you'll have birthdays, and two is that you'll have people who will remind you about them.
And there's this statement that lots of people say, I'm not going to have a funeral because all my friends will be dead when my turn
There won't be anybody there to come, huh? That's what my grandpa is thinking.
This is great.
Gary Morris told me to tell you guys hi.
Gary Morris, he married my Aunt Sharon.
That is cute. Brandon and Susanna.
Where's Gary?
Okay, Corey, this can be done.
Still up in
Thank you
radio.
very much. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you.
Can I blow both out?
I don't know, can you?
Wait. Oh.
Read what it says.
Would you?
Milk it for all it's worth. 80 years and worth it.
You want to make a picture of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at my camera.
I'll never memorize it.
We can never say Menino.
Oh, yeah.
They're between 80 and 70.
These up would fit better than I'm trying to write on the photo.
Right.
Most of them.
Curtis, come here.
Yeah, and you're supposed to sing.
You're kind of in the way, son.
Yeah, they want to go see it.
We have
You can go see it.
I always laughed at that.
Yeah.
You stick your nose in it.
My
Okay, wait a minute, and then
Curtis,
try and get a picture.
Go ahead there.
we
Curtis.
have a lot of good cows in the time that we lived.
Now let him come and see it.
It's very appropriate that your cake has a cow.
Alan, come over there by the cake and I'll get a picture of
So
it.
essentially, it's
Okay.
Press down on the other side, Alan.
at least that's what intending.
I wonder what it feels like.
Feel underneath. It's cold.
Yes, it's cold.
It's an ice cream cake.
What's that?
Play a nice one.
I want that.
Never played that.
I want to rent the
I like it.
I heard it was just a beat 'em up game. And all.
That's true. You can whip our cream, but
You
you
go here
can't
and
eat our
investigate,
milk.
the kids say,
We chocolate
Go here
to
and
make
investigate.
a
But
thing.
it's hard.
Yeah. No, you make your pizza
so when
out
we
of it.
installed it for Brad,
Take it back.
on this side, as you said, like
Yes,
the
I want the
Brad,
head.
we put the difficult ones.
You want this one?
I have
Yes.
Figure it out.
I want the head.
some of my great day.
Recording. There is Grandpa. And Melanie, Sherry, and Rachel. Lauren's up there tuning up. Got Jerry over there. Finding the seat. Dad. Suzanne. Marta. Ryan and Lindsay. Somewhere Jamie. There's some people on the stairs. Curtis hanging over there. On up the stairs. At the top.
Are we all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
everybody's upstairs work out nice for seats. My words don't come very well. Well, my kids bailed on me. Dale and Stephanie.
Oh, we want to hear it.
Practiced with them today and everything.
We want that.
Oh.
She said what?
She said, I don't want to sing in front of all these people. I'll sing for her.
Oh.
Let me go over here. Anyway, just like Benji bailed on the harmonica.
Carry that chair up here.
All right, so if I have it right, Suzanne and
Carry the chair over here.
Jamie and Lindsay are going to sing Mary's Lullaby, and Rachel is going to sing for us. And Lauren is doing the violin, and Deanna and Lauren are singing together. And then we're going to do the Lunt family's going to sing some hymns. Am I right?
One hymn. It's unpracticed.
Okay.
So let's go now.
Is this an empty seat?
No, sir.
For tonight you are mine. Street,
Roses blooming beneath our feet.
And everyone can use the microphone.
Okay, does that work? I didn't know if it would work without a CD. But I didn't know until he told me why we did that. Because we'd always, we would never stay overnight. And he said that he did that to save the county money and that he was not going to spend the county's money needlessly, where others in the county would make up things to go for and charge it to the county. But Daddy was honest as the day is long, and he refused to do that. He also, for me, would, when he came home from work, he would play ball with me when he was really tired. But he would do it happily, and he'd play Evie over because I'd waited all day and for him to come home so that I could play those things with him. And he would do it until I was tired. And no one could ever have a better dad that was more loving and more patient and more gentle and always there when I had been hurt by whomever it was, to listen and try to make things better. And I love him very much.
No crying.
My favorite memory with Grandpa is really kind of recent, probably within the last 5 years. I would go try and visit, and he would talk about how badly he wanted to go to the temple. And so we arranged to go, and the thing that I remember is it would be very frightening for him to go. He was really worried that he would be imposing, worried that he couldn't do it. And so the whole time there I'm talking to him and trying to reassure him. And on the way home after the temple session, it was just like a peace and a calm had come over him, and those are special times that I had with him.
Anybody else? I have one. It's my dad's one. I'm Ned's daughter, which everyone knows, but about 3 years ago we called him for his birthday, and they had a conversation of like 20 minutes, 30 minutes or something, and afterwards, they talked for a long time, but afterwards, I guess Grandpa couldn't really remember who he was, and he goes, I don't remember who, he's like, I don't remember him, but I know I love him. My dad was telling me that, and I was like, oh, that's so neat that you could tell he just had such a pure heart. And so that's something that always impressed me, that he knew that it was someone that he loved and that loved him. And so I thought that was...
Well, use words.
I was really young and I don't remember, but I hear it every time I tell him it's Stephanie. It's talking to him. And when I was, I don't know how, like 3 or something, he was, what's your name? Mary? What's your name? Like Sandra? Like all sorts of different names. And I got so mad at him, and I looked at him and I go, my name is Stephanie. And like every time I tell it's me talking to him, that's what I hear every time. It's pretty funny.
I have a quick one. Curtis and I had the pleasure of living with Grandpa and Grandma for a couple of years, so we had a lot of fun memories of Grandpa. I remember actually also when we took care of him there on the house on La Jolla. He would go out for his walks, and sometimes he'd get lost. He'd go by himself. He still had just a little bit of vision in the right eye, is that right? But we'd let him go, and sometimes he'd be gone for an hour, and that's when we knew it was time to go looking for him. Sure enough, we'd drive down the streets and he'd be lost somewhere, and he would never admit it, but he was indeed lost, sometimes blocks away. But it was funny because a lot of times he would bring Grandma home. He'd bring her flowers on his walks, and actually sometimes he brought her home weeds. But she still acted like she loved them, even though they were an ugly pile of weeds. She could put them in a vase. Anyway, that's one of my favorite memories of that.
I used to always brush his hair with a little vibrating brush, and it always used to get all messed up, but he never cared.
I'm Curtis, Sandra O'Brien's son. Sandra White. So she was recently married, so not Sandra White. This memory comes from when we used to live with Grandma and Grandpa back in St. David. And I think I was in the 3rd or 4th grade. But there was one time when Grandma had to travel somewhere. I can't remember exactly where, but she was gone for a few days. And Grandma always used to cook us scrambled eggs in the morning. But this time, Grandpa, he was aware of the schedule that we had and how Grandma always used to cook us scrambled eggs. And even though Grandpa couldn't see very well, I think it was a Saturday morning we woke up and Grandpa was there cooking some eggs for us. And, it was kind of amazing that he could cook, with such limited vision. So we sat down and ate the eggs, and we realized that they're extremely salty, and they had a really large amount of salt in it. Of course, we didn't tell him, because we didn't. We wanted to let him know that we're very thankful for what he did for us. But I know there was like a lot of little gestures like that made Grandpa the best grandpa in the world, and I'm very thankful for his example that he set for me in his life.
This memory pops out, and every time I see a rose bush, I remember this. And Chris was saying how he always watched out for her and took care of her and protected her. Well, this just shows his fierce, protective nature that he had towards his family. And there was a time that he was just really, truly in charge of the family, and he led the family in a very strong way. But I just remember one time that our mom had just planted a rose bush, and Chris had gone along, and she was skipping and singing and so happy, and I was observing, and Daddy was, I guess he was pulling some weeds or something, but anyway, this rose bush, she tripped on it, and here she had been singing and having the best time, and then she'd been crying, and Daddy was so upset at that rose bush that he yanked it out by the roots. And that's how, it didn't matter what kind of object or whatever was in the way of his family, that's how fiercely protective he was of his family. And it's, there'll be some day that he'll be watching over us again in that same way.
All I remember, I just used to go to his house every Thursday with my mom, and we would get a vanilla shake and give it to him, and he'd love it, and then he'd hold my hand. And I remember that he still knew all the articles of faith, even though he's really old. But I would always be scared to go because I think it'd be the last time. And that's all.
I won't use that. I just have to listen to him. When Sandra and I were teenagers, he was very protective, so to speak. And if we were not home by 10 o'clock every night, he would get in his pickup and he'd go looking for us. So one night, I got two of my friends and I told them, I says, now, if I'm not home by 10 o'clock, my dad will go out looking for us. So we parked in a road behind our house and turned the lights off and sat there. 10 o'clock, sure enough, lights went on, and there he was tearing out to look for us. And at the time, I felt like he was really raining on my parade. But now I appreciate it because we did it out of love. It's so awesome.
Too much.
Do you remember when you used to go looking for us every
Well, slowly, the wall is dead.
There was something else too when I would go up on Saturday nights and watch Grandpa and Grandma or Mom and Dad, and I would read over the Sunday school lessons. And I remember one particular night he could still quote the whole section 45 from beginning to end, almost word perfect.
To follow up on that, once I asked him why he had this strong desire to memorize scriptures, why he had this drive. I mean, it was just almost, well, not an obsession, but anyway, so I asked him once why he did that, and he says that was his way of understanding more deeply the scriptures. So he had a reason for doing that. It just, he could delve into it more deeply and understand it more deeply.
And they brought him comfort when he was going through the after effects of his heart attack and having hallucinations. He was there in the hospital staying with him, and that would be one little thing that would bring him a measure of comfort if I could get him to focus on reciting the scriptures that he had memorized.
It also made his memory more clear when the scriptures would start playing. His memory would come back, and he was more clear and fluent.
When you speak of his devotion for you kids, and of course some of the younger ones who not known maybe, of course never knew Luana, and how he devoted himself to her and had such great faith that if there were just enough faith and prayer that she would be healed. And when he finally came to understand it was the Lord's will that she go on, then I was there and the blessing was given to release her, and shortly she did go on. He finally found peace about it, but he really gave everything he had we have to keep that young woman with us.
He did that when Grandma died too.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let go.
One more blessing. One more blessing. Well, and then this is not easy to recall. He had a hold of her hand, and he refused to admit that she had passed on, saying, "I can feel her breathing. She's holding my hand." And wouldn't let her go. Well, that probably is all, unless somebody has more they want to say. Dale, you have something?
No, thank you.
That Dale? Anyone else? Well, we'll bring it to a close. Dear, you want to call on somebody to pray?
Sherry's got one number she's practiced.
Oh, why don't you let Sherry? I'll let Sherry do her number.
Do you have one more?
Yeah, play it, Sherry. Play it.
No.
Play it. You've been playing it for 3 days.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
Nobody
that's
told
okay.
me.
I only brought it if you needed a filler. So.
All right, well,
we
Phil.
need a filler.
We need a filler.
Just do it. They made me.
Yeah, you're one of the harassers usually, so.
I know.
And Grandpa will remember and enjoy this. My memory is sitting at their house on Sunday evenings with Sherry playing the piano.
I just pulled this out because this is what I would play when I lived at their house while I was going to college.
Close to John Denver.
Close to John Denver. Simon and Garfunkel. Would you do a picture? Turn it for me. Okay, Stephanie, because you did
hoping and praying that we are able to have like gatherings on the other side. We are grateful for the efforts of Chris and of Jerry to host us here. Pray now for the safe travel of all who return home, and pray especially, Heavenly Father, that Thou wilt look down with kindness and mercy upon Dad and bless him. We thank Thee again for our family and for all that we have, and do so in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
Well, thanks everybody for coming. Helping out.
No, they didn't.
Oh, it's Maverick Rose, and it led me to here home.
Oh, it's a miracle, but I still don't understand. Oh, Beauty, you saw him. You saw a face.
Yes, Sue.
Does he really have 18 shaggy feet?
No.
Are his eyes orange and full of fire?
No.
No. Black fangs?
No.
No. Well, what does he look like?
He looks kind and gentle, which he is.
Kind and gentle?
Oh.
Very strange. I wonder if we met the same age. But surely he had fire coming out of his nostrils.
No, Sue.
No matter, you're home, baby. Come, girl. You should be grateful. You need some. Well, while I help you, I'll pack your stuff for you. You must tell me what this kind of gentle means. Oh, Agnes, it's just all too exciting. I mean, too exciting. Jewels from a beast. Yes, isn't it? What's that? A rose. Why, that's Beauty's rose. That's right.
How did you get it?
She left it here.
But it belongs to Beauty.
Really?
Give it back.
Why should I?
What are you going to do with it?
I intend to keep it.
But it's a magic rose.
Then I'll keep its magic too.
Oh.
And if you tell me, you little toads, I'll use this magic rose and turn you all into a bag of marshmallows.
Yes, Father.
Can't hide it anywhere. I'm worried about it. It seems to me Beauty could have brought us more jewels from that beast. You know she has plenty.
Not anymore. She's giving them all to us.
I think I like those ruby earrings of yours better than these emeralds. Trade you?
No. No more trade.
What do you mean no more trade? In that case, give me all the things I traded you.
No.
Ugh, give them back.
Agnes, Sue, what's the matter? She took my...
She went unhelped.
Instead of finding me, please help me find my rose. I can't find it.
Have looked.
Oh, please look again. It must be somewhere. And if I can't find it, I'm afraid my poor beast will die.
almost hear a voice.
Beast! Oh, there you are. Beast, I've come back. Oh, he doesn't hear me. Beast, try to hear me. Beast, I know now that love is in the heart and not in the eyes. I will marry you. What's happening? Who are you? I'm Red. Red, where's the beast? I'm the beast. I don't understand. Years ago when I was nothing selfish, this came and had a daughter. I've been attempting to sort of all of you. With evil selfish, I want to be broken by true love. I get true love waiting at them. Will you marry me? Yes.
The beast finally did learn it. One fact. Finally did learn the true meaning of love, loyalty, and friendship. I'm stronger too.
Before I let them announce who they are and what part they play, there's a couple things I'd like to say. First of all, I'd like to give a special thank you to Kelly Fulcher, because last week she took over the part of the fairy godmothers, and I'm talking like Friday or Thursday of last week. So, great job. I told her she could have her script information. She wanted to spend half the night. I also want to give a special thanks to Kathy Valencia. She pretends she doesn't do anything. She hides behind the curtain, but she does just as much as I do, if not more. Kathy. She also does the primary drama, so you may have recognized her from one of your other children who are in drama. Okay, now for the fun part.
Hi, my name is Savannah Lee Dykes. Hi, my name is Kelsey Kirshner, and I played Bernice. Hi, my name is Kelly Fletcher, and I played the old woman and Isabel Pond. Hi, my name is Caitlin Bentley, and I played Sandy. Hi, my name is Kristen Miller, and I played Sue. Hi, my name is Courtney Roach, and I played the spoiled.
Hi, my name is Jamie Lunt, and I played Beauty.
Hi, my name is Ryan Kirch, and I played the Beast.
Hi, my name is Darian Haney, and I played Mr. Merriweather.
Hello, my name is Christopher Birch, and I played the Dar and the Third Prince. Hi, my name is Stein Miller, and I played the Butler One. My name's Brennan Sauls, and I played Butler 2.
Stay for a couple minutes. I want to talk to him anyway, but thank you for coming. And if you want to see a different interpretation, if you want to see a different interpretation but the same play, we're going to do it again tomorrow night with an entirely different cast. Let's hear it for the chorus and Miss Walker.